Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own. Jealousy is a disease. Love is a healthy condition. The immature mind often mistakes one for the other or assumes that the greater the love, the greater the jealousy. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. We're born alone, we live alone, we die alone. Only through our love and friendship can we create the illusion for the moment that we're not alone. Love cures people, both the ones who give it and the ones who receive it. Our first and last love is self-love. Self-love is the source of all our other loves. Life is the flower for which love is the honey. There is no remedy for love but to love more. Love is always patient and kind. It is never jealous. Love is never boastful or conceited. It is never rude or selfish. It does not take offense and is not resentful. Love takes no pleasure in other people's sins, but delights in the truth. It is always ready to excuse, to trust, to hope, and to endure whatever comes. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Love isn't something you find. Love is something that finds you. Love is a juice with many tastes, some bitter, others sweet, a wine which has few vineyards. The practice of love offers no place of safety. We risk loss, hurt, pain. We risk being acted upon by forces outside our control. One is loved because one is loved. No reason is needed for loving. Love is like a puzzle when you're in love. All the pieces fit, but when your heart gets broken, it takes a while to get everything back together. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. Never love anyone who treats you like you're ordinary. Love isn't a competition. It's not about coming in first or second or last. It's not about how much they love you back or making sure that they love you the most. When you truly love someone, you care more about their happiness than your own. If your mom finds someone else that she can love and who will love her back and make her happy, then I will be glad. Love isn't about coming in first place, Gemma. Love is about putting someone else first in front of yourself. You should only fall in love with someone whose arms are open and strong enough to catch you. You realize power of money and love when you lose them. You realize power of money more when you lose love along with it. If you love something, set it free, and if it doesn't come back, it was never yours. That was a crock of shit. If you love something and set it free, it serves you fucking right. You should have held on to that shit. Nobody has ever measured, not even poets, how much the heart can hold. True love is inexhaustible. The more you give, the more you have. Love is a quiet, reassuring, relaxing, pottering, pedantic, harmonious hum of a thing. Something you can easily forget is there, even though its palms are outstretched beneath you in case you fall. You're my 1 in 5 billion. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Maybe you don't need the whole world to love you, you know. Maybe you just need one person. There is no remedy for love but to love more. There is no remedy for love but to love more. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Love has nothing to do with what you are expecting to get, only with what you are expecting to give, which is everything. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear involves punishment. The one who fears has not been perfected in love. Where there is love, there is life. Love and compassion are the true religions to me. But to develop this, we do not need to believe in any religion. Love is a gift of one's innermost soul to another, so both can be whole. Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. Don't just pretend to love others, really love them. Hate what is wrong, hold tightly to what is good. Love each other with genuine affection, and take delight in honoring each other. Because through love we feel the intensity of our connection to everything and everyone, and at the core we are all the same, we're all one. Everything that I understand only because I love. There's only one thing that cuts through all our realities, and that's love, the bridge between all our differences. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. Once upon a time, there was a boy who loved a girl, and her laughter was a question he wanted to spend his whole life answering. It doesn't make you weak to love someone. Deep within us, no matter who we are, there lives a feeling of wanting to be lovable, of wanting to be the kind of person that others like to be with. And the greatest thing we can do is to let people know that they are loved and capable of loving. I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all the ages of this world alone. If one day the moon calls you by your name, don't be surprised, because every night I tell her about you. If I know what love is, it is because of you. I love you. I've loved you since the first moment I saw you. I guess maybe I've even loved you before I saw you. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. I believe in dreams again. I believe that love will never end. And like the river finds the sea, I was lost. Now I'm free because I believe in you and me. Happiness in marriage is a moment-by-moment choice, a decision to love, forgive, grow and grow old together. The real act of marriage takes place in the heart, not in the ballroom or church or synagogue. It's a choice you make not just on your wedding day, but over and over again, and That choice is reflected in the way you treat your husband or wife.